Lasagna is one of my favorite dishes. It's delicious, it's pretty easy to make, and it makes me feel warm and cozy. But it takes time, and sometimes I just don't have the time to make all the components, layer it, and wait around for it to bake, especially on a weeknight. This recipe takes all the flavors of lasagna and turns them into a soup that requires no layering or waiting around the oven. Simply place the ingredients in your slow cooker and you have an easy, mostly hands-off lasagna soup that can be served whenever you're ready. If you like comfort food in a bowl, then this is the perfect recipe for you. Welcome back to my kitchen, or if you're new here, my name is Stephanie and this is Ginger Snap Kitchen. The first thing I did was brown a pound of ground beef. While it was browning, I added about a cup of diced onions and about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. I also seasoned it with a little salt and pepper. Once it was brown, I drained the excess grease and I set it aside to cool. In fact, I put it away until the next day. The next day, I transferred the ground beef onion mixture to my slow cooker. Then I added a large finely diced carrot, 2 cups of water, 14 ounces of crushed tomatoes, a 14-ounce can of tomato sauce, 4 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 cups of chicken stock, 2 teaspoons of dried parsley, 2 teaspoons of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, half a tablespoon of beef bouillon powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and about a 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Then I gave it all a stir, covered it, and set my slow cooker to low for 8 hours. In the last 30 minutes, I added 8 dried lasagna noodles broken into bite-sized pieces. It's important that they're small enough to fit on your spoon. I gave it a stir and made sure all the noodles were submerged. I covered it again and let it cook for the final 30 minutes until the pasta was ready. After that, I turned off the heat and added about a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. I put the lid back on and allowed the steam to melt the cheese. In a separate bowl, I combined a little ricotta cheese, some grated Parmesan, and some finely chopped fresh basil. I gave it a good mix to combine, then I set it aside. I stirred in the melted mozzarella, served up a portion in a small bowl, and topped it with some of the ricotta cheese mixture. I also sprinkled it with a little more Parmesan cheese and a few more fresh basil leaves. I was really happy with this soup. It has all the flavors of lasagna without all the effort. It was really delicious, and I hope you'll give it a try. I think you'll enjoy it as much as I did. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments or just give it a thumbs up. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel while you're here. Thank you so much for watching till the end. See you in the next one.